Peace, family. Total Flash 2.0. Here, and back again. Okay, this is part 2 of the series of how the universe, or the universal prime creator, speaks to us day in, day out. So we continue some of the number 33 here. And this is similar to the number 22. And when we flip certain things, or the numbers. So this part is really all about the whole entire way how everything's connected. So this will blow your mind, so get ready. So with the number 33, right? What if I switched, right? What if I flipped the number 3 here, the front one, right? And I put them together. I create the number 8, right? And what does the number 8 stand for? It stands for infinity, right? Complete, like the infinity within self. And they say that it is said through metaphysics that our solar system and many other solar systems in the entire cosmos are shaped like the number 8. That our sun truly drags, right? It drags the planets. And I mean, usually when you think about it, it's formed in an infinite pattern. And I mean, we haven't seen it. I haven't seen it myself. But the more we dive into our meditation and dive into our spirituality, once we'll know truly of what that looks like. It's all about we're living within self. And so that's really what this proves, that the number 8 is truly an infinite number based on what I told you before in my last segment of love. Because without love, right? Without love here, right? There is no way for infinity to be actually present. And this really shows that with love, infinity is made. So, yes, that's really what it's all about. So let's move forward here. Okay, now we have the number 44. And with the number 44, okay, this is gonna really blow your mind, but this will show you why the awakening we have is critical, and that why certain things are really the way of what's being found out on the planet right now. So we had the number 44, and if I actually had take a good look at the number 44 in school, we're taught that, okay, notice that right here we have the right angle in here. This proves, if you take away this, right, you have the right angle, right? And right here, I put down the right brain. So if I looked at someone else, right, face to face, if I had a brain, a model brain right in front of me, right, basically the right, I may think, okay, yeah, that's the person left side of their body, but actually I'm looking at the right side of their body, which is the right, and of the right side of their body, it consists of the right brain and other right side of other organs, or the right arm, right? I keep saying right? So it's funny, right? that that our right brain has a spark about it compared to our left, meaning that number 4 reminds us that we must access more of the right side of the brain. Or when we see the number 44 or the number 4, it gives us a sign that we need to activate the right side of our brain more. Or we actually, or it means that we are moving toward using our right brain. So if you are someone that's actually that's taking consuming a good diet, right? You're decalcifying your pineal gland, right? What's happening is that once you decalcify your pineal gland is able to activate help you activate the right side of the brain. And so when we say number 44, it represents activation. And that's really unique, and that's what I realized along my journey as well. And I realized that our ancestors knew these things. But let's move forward. So we have number 4. So what if I had flipped that last 4 up here, right here, and actually put, okay, I got on the other page though. Let me put them together. Okay, what would that make? See, it would make a triangle. And then you have the right side, right? And the left side, right, of the triangle. And so when we look at the number 44, right, it would mean higher intuition, higher consciousness, higher well-being. You see? So that just proves that when we see number 44, that the universe is saying to us that we are moving in our life, we are currently moving in a higher conscious state. We are becoming a higher being. We are becoming divine. And that's what the number 44 is. And think about it, we are infinite beings. These numbers that I'm showing you, they prove how the universe speaks to us. And our life path is infinite, and that's really what it's really about. We're infinite. And so that's really what it's all about. And notice I have down here, right? If you look at this line here, that line that is usually formed when you make the number 4, I became a creative and been like, hey, look, that's all about flight. That's all about flight, flying high, right? And so that's really what it's all about. So when you see the number 44, that's what really the universal prime creator and the universe itself is telling us every time. So let's move forward here. And so now we have the number 77. Okay, 77. And here we'll know why it is critical and the purpose behind the Hermetic principles. And so if I use that number 7, right, and flipped it, okay, and put them together, okay, this will show that it'll show a downward triangle, which shows and validates, right? Validate that the pyramids were formed from the top down. So all the pyramids we seeing, right, across the planet, right? They said, okay, yeah, it was said that people built them from the ground up, right? But really, it's not. People seeing, UFO spaceships, and some of them look like a downward triangle, a downward pyramid, right, in the sky. And it may show that when our ancestors, ancient Kemet, when they was building the pyramids, it wasn't really made from the ground up. It was really made from the top down. And this is true in metaphysics. This shows and proves right here through the number 77 that's how you can say how life began in this way. Civilization itself. So that's what this proves. And so I have a last segment here, and the last segment that I have is pretty complex, but this is basically what this is all about. So thank you for your time, and I'll see you in the third segment. how the universal prime creator speaks to us, or how the universe speaks to us. Total Flash 2.0, here and back again. And remember to always live in the caduceus. Peace.